Alright, YouTube. Yeah, I hate this is okay, are we live? Hopefully, maybe. Maybe we're live, maybe not. It shows one watching, which is terrible. So probably what happened is now YouTube didn't send up the notifications. And my audio sounds terrible. My audio sounds terrible. Do not start complaining about it. I am sick of dealing with audio issues. Now it's all staticky, but I don't understand why it's staticky. See, let me... Alright, so the question is, can a questionable repair tech assemble a computer that can stream MacBook repair? That answer is no. Mic is noisy. I know. Trust me, I know. I think the audio interface is having issues. That's what I think it is, but let's see. How noisy is it? Because if it's not that bad. Let's see. Is it frozen now? It doesn't sound that bad. It doesn't sound that bad. Actually, yes it does. Actually, yes it does. See, I just changed batteries in this. Okay. I guess I'll just roll with it because it's... If people... Okay, here's the thing. If you don't want to watch, don't watch. I don't want to deal with this right now. I have no idea why it's like that. But, yeah. Just if you don't want to watch it, if this little bit of static bothers you that much, just click X, go away. No, the transmitter isn't too close. This was fine until I assembled this computer. Could be interference. I don't know. It sounds like Rice Krispie Flakes when you pour milk onto them. It's that bad? No, can't be that bad. I don't know. I don't know if it's the receiver going bad. It's constant, but or it could be interference from something in this new computer. But so here we have an A1466 that has no backlight on the screen. Let's see if I'll get an easy repair. So this is an A1466 that has no backlight. Now my T5. My office is a complete mess because I... Static when you talk, but not when you're quiet. I don't know. The thing when the stream, like a minute ago, just, alright, you know what? No more complaining about audio. I know. Yeah. Okay, so anyone that starts reminding me that my audio is crackling, yeah, timeout. Alright, let's try something. If I move the receiver like over here. I'm sorry if I sound particularly grumpy today. I'm a bit stressed out about something. But if I move that there, so I move the transmitter over here. Does that make it better? Because I'm thinking there's interference from something in this new computer. I will try not to be snappy in this stream. Thank you, Rob. That's what I'll do. My day's going downhill was specking out a hardware for a client's PC and had to put the brakes on there. No, that's not that bad compared to what I'm stressed out about. Okay, so this has no backlight, and I kind of made a mistake. I took the board out before inspecting, and I can't see any corrosion under that LP8550. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug the screen back in, and I'm going to take a voltage measurement. This board was also looks like it was ultrasonicked. No, the mic's fine. You know, let me I'm gonna switch mics just so I don't have to, I have this other mic. So I have this other one, but I don't remember where the receiver went for it. Here's the receiver. And there's another issue because some idiot did not plug in the USB ports on the front of the computer. So now I have to slide it in. I have to tilt this thing forward because I don't want to crawl down there right now. There's got to be a USB port available. What? I used all my USB ports? That's crazy. Seriously? Really? Oh well. We will use the other mic. So it wasn't really crackling until I changed the batteries, so I don't know if that has something to do with it, but... Alright, yeah, what was I doing? Voltage measurement. Now, with this computer, if I can ever get the audio to work right, I can do some more high quality stuff, because the other one was lousy. Let's plug it in. Now our fan isn't spinning. Wait. Gotta plug that in. Our fan is spinning. So on one side of the fuse, we have 8.5 volts. Other side of the fuse, we have 7.8 volts, 0.67 volts. So our fuse is bad, and the fuse has been changed. So if the fuse was changed, that means that there's probably a short there. So let's take out the board again. So let's take out the board. Somebody changed the fuse. but there's probably a short, so the fuse probably blew again. So this is the thing about a fuse. If you have a blown fuse, that fuse blows for a reason. It's not just something that's just going to blow for no apparent reason. So actually, you know what? I don't want that there because it's going to get scratched. I will put it in this slot. Okay, so let's go to microscope view. I'd like to ask something because you have more experience than me than MacBooks. I bought 10, 2011, 2012 boards, hoping to repair them. Why are you buying dead boards? That's my question. Everything on eBay is dead. Don't buy dead boards. Bad. Okay, backlight fuse. And I should probably get a haircut soon because I kind of look homeless. I look borderline homeless. So here's our backlight fuse. Now, yeah, that's soldered, but that blew again. Let's have a look. Yeah, honestly. Okay, the fuse is definitely blown. And we have no short on this side. But we do have a short right here. Which is what? That shouldn't be shorted. What is that for? Why is that shorted but this isn't? Okay. So, let's have a look. I'm going to check my audio one more time. So I'm going to talk and then turn off my mic so it doesn't echo. And let's see. I'm going to talk and then turn. Same lousy nonsense. Oh well. That leads me to think it's interference, so I kind of think the interface might have died. I don't know. Much headache from stress. Much headache. Alright, so this is an 82034. This is 00165 actually. So 00165. Circuit's the same. 3437's right here. Might as well just open a 3437. I'm seriously sorry, guys, if the audio is unbearable, but yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, so we have a short on PPVent SO SW backlight. Now that can be caused by a few things here. So, if we look at the board view, so let's go over to the board view. Display capture, no, display capture. So, here is where we have a short, PPVent SO whatever backlight. Now, that could be a shorted MOSFET right here for our backlight. That's very likely. Q77, oh, so wait, never mind. So Q7706 could be shorted, or we could have a short on our backlight driver, so that's very possible that it's shorted through our 7731 through our backlight driver, but we will see. So let's go back to microscope view. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off that cap, I'm going to take off that MOSFET, I'm going to take off, actually let's look at the other side first. I'd rather look at the other side first. Okay. So here's our backlight driver. That looks perfect. That never looks like it's all liquid. But we can see right here that feedback line is blown, so that's no good. But let's start removing stuff. So we know that fuse is bad, so I'm just going to start in that area. Now let's see if our short is gone. Ow, I just burned myself on tweezers that are extremely hot. We still have a dead short to ground. Fun. See, that LP8550 doesn't look like it ever had anything under it. That looks pretty good. And our short is gone. I think our short is gone. Yeah, our short's gone. So it was the backlight driver. Always a little backlight driver. So I'm going to show you guys a trick. So some people didn't believe me when I said to do this. They thought I was trying to blow up their board. But you see these two probe points right here? We're going to, so when you have a blown feedback line, you could either run a wire, scrape and run a wire here, then around to here, and then here, or you could run a wire here and around. Or if our feedback traces from here, if our feedback trace from here to here is good, then we could just run a wire from this probe point over the other side. That's what we're going to do if that's good. And I'm 99% sure that this is good, so let's see. And it is not. That is blown out internally. That's no fun. Now we have to run a wire under a BGA chip, and we all know how that goes when I solder stuff. So, yeah, we should have a connection there, and we don't. That's sad. So now what we have to do, we have to run a wire from right here to right here, and then from right here over. Let's go ahead and do that, since that's the hardest part. Turn on my fume extractor. I need to stop being so grumpy in streams, especially about the audio. What? My chair is stuck on something. Oh well. Okay, flux. No, there's no internal short. It's just the line is blown out internally, which happens. Yeah, audio issues. So here's why I get so grumpy with audio issues. Since the dawn of my channel, people would complain. So, bad audio. Okay, I get a new mic. They stop complaining for a few weeks. Then it's bad audio again. So I get another new mic. Oh, audio sounds so good, it's great. Then they start complaining about you need a new mic again. And then I get a new mic, or I fix it, and then the whole thing screws up again, you know, and audio issues are just frustrating. So what I do is I stream repairs I do. If it's too bad, then, you know, and display capture or something. No. So I'm very thankful for the viewers that don't. See, a lot of times I'll get emails too, and that's the most annoying thing. When you get emails on your business email, that clogs it up when you get someone saying, hey, you know, your audio is really bad. I'm just making sure you knew that your audio is really bad. Really? Give me 1 second here. Alright, audio is going to go blank for a second. So let me try something. I'm going to reset the interface again. This may be why. So XLR is seated. Okay, is that any different? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. One second. I think this is why. Okay, how is it now? Any different? Sounds same. Okay, 1 second. 1 second, we're not done here yet. I did move the USB cables, so can you plug in like USB things for the front panel when the computer's on? We'll find out. It's still under warranty. Because I want to try something. I moved my cable all the way in the back, my USB cable, and I think it's interference being fed through USB. So I will plug in that and we'll see what happens. I only managed to double back tape one thing in this case. Alright, USB. Are you USB? USB. Line up. Okay, USB is plugged in. Let's try this. So okay, so this is plugged into a different USB port on the front. Now, I don't know, can I use USB, does that, no, the audio interface doesn't have to be through USB 3. But how does that sound? Any better? Any worse? Better. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, it was the USB port in the back of the computer. Oh, that's why. You know what happened? So I the shield, when I reassembled the computer, right? The shield, the I/O plate was like in the port, so I bent the I/O plate out, and that was touching the shield of the USB cable, and it was getting interference from whatever ground in this thing. So whatever is being fed into ground, any noise. So yeah, that exhaust from this 1080 Ti, or what is it? 980 Ti is hot. These cards aren't even mine. Okay, we are fixed. We are fixed. I need multiple monitors. I need multiple monitors. Thank you for the $5, O'Reilly. Or Orly. Okay. So wait. Now it's doing that thing where it cuts in and out. Or it was right there. Oh well. Alright, so let's get back to fixing this port. So our backlight driver is off. Let's put some flux back down. It did cut out right there, but that's expected, or that's what it does sometimes. Maybe it was just cutting in and out on my end. Backlight driver. Rossman audio quality audio now to my untrained ears. Well, funny story, this actually is Lewis's old mic. So it should be Rossman quality. Go into place. That's soldered. That resistor, see that hole in that resistor? Yeah, that resistor blew its guts out. You probably can't see that. Maybe you can, but yeah, that's no good. Poor resistor. So are you kidding me? People are messaging me on Discord now. Alright, I have to work on getting 4K back, but we'll work on that. At least we're in 1080p 60 now with the CPU, so that's weird. That message just came through now. But it wasn't a mean comment. I thought it was when I first saw a Discord message, I thought it was someone complaining about something, because I'm used to getting emails and such about that. Alright, so yeah, CPU usage is at 7.4%, which is crazy. 6.8%. And what's the video card at? Performance 14%, video encode 14%. The other one was like maxed. GeForce GTX 980 Ti. You see, the thing is about the 4K thing, it was telling me it couldn't, there was some warning message about it on YouTube, so I backed it back down. Okay. Let me fix this board quickly. Put some flux down. We need a donor board with a fuse. All the fuses are stolen. That's how we do things here. Okay, we have fuse. I need to reorganize these boards again. They're all an unorganized mess. They're all terrible. It's like pro boards. I'm going to do that today after I finish this stream, because I have to clean this office and I have a big stack of stuff, MacBooks to fix. I just wanted to get a quick stream in. Alright, MOSFET stolen, but this has the 2 caps I need. That doesn't look very trustworthy. Everything, perfect. No, I didn't say you were complaining on Discord. But yeah, usually people are complaining about me on Discord. There was a huge ordeal that people were arguing about me the other day that shouldn't be mentioned. I just don't get it when like the at everyone commands. I just don't understand how people get so triggered by that. It's just so silly. Yes, I know it makes a little noise, but I don't get the whole idea to just lose it like that on it. I mean, if I lost it over such small stuff like that, I'd have to be committed to the mental ward every day. I could understand some of it, but yeah, I could understand maybe getting a little bit irritated about it, but I mean, like, my phone all day is constantly going off, so that's twice I burned myself with these tweezers. That's no good. Oh, I got new tweezers, by the way. Oh, come on. Which way did this go? Let me rewind. Everyone that doesn't disinfect their tools working on these boards, please do. Seriously, I've gotten scratched by tweezers and stuff. And, okay, so that dot is there. Yeah, seriously, if you don't wear gloves, or if you get scratched by tweezers after working on these boards, please wash your hands after, even if it's minor. Or anything, not really tweezers, because these get so hot. Are you kidding me? Well, that got sucked into the fume extractor, so, oh well. Grab another one. Like screwdrivers and stuff, anything that touches parts of the board that aren't disinfected or not heated up. If you ever get scratched or cut like that, please disinfect, your cut or something. Oh shoot, we have to run a wire to feedback again. Hello again, Catherine. Where did that fuse go? I just dropped that fuse. I'm gonna find this fuse, because backlight fuses here are very scarce. Fuse. Nobody steals my backlight fuse. You steal my backlight fuse, you die. That's how it works. It doesn't really help on losing stuff when your hand control like this. It's, you see it. I should probably ask the doctor about that. I honestly should, but I'll bring it up. I'm already wondering how they are gonna, when I go to the doctor, they're gonna be, you know, what do you mean you ignored this for this long? Really? What can I say? I should probably pay more attention to my health. Alright, so now what we gotta do, since we forgot to run a wire from there to there. Do you get pains in your elbow? No, but it does go away if I move my elbow around, so I'm figuring it's something in my elbow. Either way, it's like whatever, you know. Okay, so that's 493 on. That's not an open line on feedback, so I'm gonna try just getting away. I don't know. I'm gonna run a wire from that side to the other side, and I'm gonna see if I can get away with that. John Borelli is probably laughing at me right now. John is much smarter than me. Now my elbow or whatever nerve is pinched is from me being at this desk constantly. Now our wire comes over here. I have to order more Amtech. I'm almost out of this wonderful NC560. I mean, I have plenty for myself, but if I want to sell it to other people. I mean, the demand isn't really that high for the stuff. So, I mean, I sold like, what, 6 tubes? 7 tubes? So it's not anything that's like super, super important that I sell. So let's see if this works. I kind of think it will. Where's MacBook? Here's MacBook. Fan spin. Fan spin. Backlight. Backlight. No backlight. Poor backlight. Sad. Must fix. I have to check my messages real quick. Nothing too important. Okay, so now what we have to do is run a wire to that other nub from the LP8550. I could pull this again and run the wire, but I'm going to try and get away with just scraping away at that little nub. After I scrape away on the little nub, I can get some solder there and then run a wire. So, what I have to do is just scrape away at this little nub right here. It also helps to put a little bit of alcohol down when you're doing this, because the alcohol is going to kind of take away the debris that you cut when you're scraping away. It also helps the tweezer. It kind of just adds a little bit of friction and helps it cut it all away quicker. Once that coating is scraped away on that nub, like that. Once that's all scraped away, we could wash that away and we have a nice spot to solder to now. So let's dry that alcohol off. See that? Nice little spot to put some solder on, which we're going to do right now. Just like that. It's kind of hard to see because the glare of the flux, but I can't go without flux. A life without flux is not a life. Annoying wire. Someone here? I hear noise. I don't see anyone. Oh, no wonder I'm getting flux. I'm thinking, why is my fume extractor not pulling it away? It's not even positioned near it. Flux isn't good to breathe. Don't breathe it. A while ago, like before I had a real fume extractor, I got a cough. It mostly went away now, so that's good. But yeah, chronic exposure to flux. And if you work anywhere that doesn't give you a fume extractor, demand that you get a fume extractor. How's it going? Sounds good. Thank you.
Last name?
Herman?
Alright, have a nice day.
You too. I cannot see. Come on, why won't you go solder? I'm terrible. Let me check chat. Focus, please. You focus. Can't get that wire soldered. Let's get away the burn flux. Burn flux is no good. It does not help. Arnold, that sounds terrible. I would not want that flux. I want to do it with a little less flux right now for a reason. So I can see it. Okay. Already at 730, so we should be good. There we go, finally. I'm soldering like an elf today. It's no good. Now let's see if I actually repaired board. Did I repair board? Did I repair board? Let's see. Will we get backlight? Well, I thought that fell, almost was gonna fall, and that made me jump. Fan spin. Fan spin. Backlight. Backlight. I will wait for it to show the question mark. I don't want to show the back because then you'll see the customer label, but we do have backlight. Backlight. Give me question mark. I know you will. There we go. Fixed. End stream. Thank you guys for watching.